All right, hello and welcome to my back workout. So these next few clips, I'm really just warming up, activating my back, mostly my upper back, because that's where I want to grow the most. Stay tuned for the end of this video. You'll hear me complaining and bitching this whole workout because this was at like 8 p.m. and I was tired and it was hurting. So I wanted to include that in here just to show you the reality of working out sometimes for me. But yeah, I was just warming up for the beginning, obviously, and I just do a number of exercises, a number of warm-ups, and I repeat those reps. I even warmed up for deadlifts by just deadlifting the bar. This is a 45-pound bar, and when doing this, it feels a little awkward because you have to go lower, but I just try to keep the same stance, and I was doing conventional deadlifts, as you can see. Then moved on to 95 pounds, I believe this is, two 25-pound plates on each side, or one 25-pound plate on each side. And when you're doing deadlifts, make sure you keep your back straight, squeeze your back at the top. If you're not familiar with deadlifts, I definitely recommend watching more videos, instructional videos on how to do a proper deadlift because you can really injure yourself. And there's different ways that you can grip your hands. I do an under-over hand grip, as you can see, and I only went up to 135 during this just because I was feeling weak and my lower back was hurting, but just be sure you know how to do your deadlifts before going too crazy. Then I moved on to back rows or lawnmowers, whatever you want to call these. So I was increasing the weight with each set, but I just put my knee up on the bench. I prefer to do these on the bench, my hand on the bench, and then the opposite leg out kind of far to support me. And here I was doing it more slow and controlled. So this is sped up, but I was kind of pulling and holding and then releasing slowly to get more of a burn, and you should feel this in your back, your lats area. Here's just a cable pull variation. So I like to stretch forward all the way, stretch your lats out, and then pull back and squeeze. And you can go pretty heavy here because your feet are planting you into the ground and should help you to stabilize yourself. So again, make sure you're stretching and then pull back and squeeze so that you're really activating the lats, upper back area. Moved on to lat pull downs, kind of a wide grip, and I did this without arching my back, so just keeping my back pretty straight rather than putting my chest up, and supersetted that with standing lat push downs. And when you're doing lat push downs, make sure your arms are straight. You got to step back from the cable a little bit and don't bend your arms. Just a slight bend in your elbows, but make sure you're feeling it in your back and not in your triceps. I prefer to use the rope so I can push back a little bit further. Also did biceps, so this was just 2 hammer curls followed by 2 crossbody hammer curls. And as you can see, I was doing alternating arms. Try to keep your elbow in, which is something that I struggle with. For everything for the workouts, I believe I did 3 to 4 sets of everything and was increasing the weight on just about everything, but probably not for the biceps. I can't remember. Here I just did wide set bicep curls. I really like these. You can do these sitting or standing, but you'll get a really good pump from these, and they should work the peak of your tricep and your forearms as well. The final workout I did was just these cable bicep curls using a bar, and obviously you can see that my elbows are up, so just be careful not to hit yourself in the face with these. And that was it. That is what we finished our workout with. But stay tuned for the following clips.
You know what they say about baby. You know that them bitches don't play about baby. Baby should go run for president. Look what God did. Took a time.
Now walk towards it. Wait, man, you were supposed to get down on it.
Oh,
It's the whole
I
point.
suck.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're using your bicep right there.
How? How is that way any different? Babe, I can't grip it.
Come on. Let's go. Slow when you go out. Keep going.
I can't.
Why not? Alright, this girl. Oh, sorry. I did not think you were that close. Go.
Is that it?
Yeah, keep going. Keep going. Don't stop. Till it burns.
Burned 10 years ago.
Come on, make them arms bigger.
I don't want to be bigger.
Go burn fast. Keep going.
I want to cry.
You fucking look good. You fucking look good. That shit.
It hurts here. I hate you.
Flex.